Hello believers, finally the official gameplay trailer of the FC26 has arrived, and in this video, we are going to talk about the trailer of the FC26 as they have properly decoded the gameplay. Furthermore, we are also going through all these topics. 1. All the latest leaks on FC26 and FC Mobile 26. 2. FC26 gameplay, new features and FC26 mobile leaks. So believers, the video will be amazing and subscribe, plus turn on the notification bell icon for more amazing future contents like this. Now let's move to point number 1. All the latest leaks on FC26 and FC Mobile 26. So, recently there are a lot of leaks we have regarding the FC26 and FC26 Mobile, especially related to FC26, because officials have already started leaking a lot of things, and even they are launching trailers, gameplay in their official social handles. Anyway, let's discuss all those leaks one by one. Firstly, just for those who are beginners, FC25 is such a game which runs on different platforms like console, PC, and on phone. In the phone, it includes Android and iOS platform, and in such devices you can see names like FC Mobile 25, 26, and so on. But in terms of console and PC, the name is FC25, FC26. So, when I tell FC26, I am talking about console platforms. Also, make sure to understand that console platforms include different platforms like PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, Nintendo Switch, where PC is not included in console. But also, if you are seeing EA releasing something related to FC26 in their official EA Sports FC social handles, then you can consider that's for PC. And consoles, where regarding the mobile, there is different account. Now, many of you already know these simple basics, but still there are some people who don't know, so I just casually shared the basics so that they will not get confused. Now, the first information is, regarding FC Mobile 26, there are still not many leaks, because EA mostly focus on making the console version better, as people have to buy the game in console, and their market is better, plus they can earn more money. Now you just casually think, what if they release both trailers at once? It will be difficult to make hype for both the console and mobile versions, so every year before the new game launches, they hype 2 to 3 months related to console and related to mobile devices. You can expect trailers just a few 1 to 4 weeks, sometime before the game releases. So bros, firstly regarding the release dates, in the platforms like consoles, PC, the game is releasing on September 26th, where there is chances FC Mobile might launch on around 25th, as per this information from Separate. In the console, the game is surely coming in 26, but in mobile, there is no exact information which says the date. However, since Season 10 is mentioned, 25th September might be launch date of FC26 Mobile. Anyway, just be sure the mobile version of the game is coming in late September, as the last event is going to end in late September. Now, in both of the versions, whether it's console or on the mobile, the way they launch the game is in a unique format. So, let's know about how they are going to release the game. In the mobile, firstly, they are launching beta test, because if they launch game directly, then many bugs and issues has chances to come, so for the specific region, they will launch the beta for Android and iOS. After that, around late September, we can see the game. Talking about the console version's format is different. They are running closed beta test on the 5th of August, web app on the 17th of September, companion app on the 18th of September, Ultimate Edition on the 19th of September, and finally Standard Edition will get launched. Here closed beta means just a beta test, and web app, companion app are actually not games, but you can see databases related to games. Finally, talking about Ultimate Edition and Standard Edition, Ultimate Edition means you can get early access to the game, plus you are getting better rewards and additional perks in the game, which you can see here. You have to purchase the game by August 26th if you want to access the Ultimate Edition, and you can get access to FC26 7 days early, where those who don't purchase the Ultimate Edition, they will get the Standard Edition game. Anyway, the Ultimate Edition is costly, but you can get Ibrahimovic cover, a lot of different perks, FC points in-game, and icon cards too. And these are some icons which you guys can pick if you have purchased Ultimate Edition, but talking about the Standard Edition, cover images are of Bellingham and Musiala, plus perks are not available. So, I hope you bros got all these things. Now, today is July 23rd, and we have just 2 months remaining for the launch of FC Mobile 26, or FC26. So, in the 2 months, for the next 2 months, 1 month, there will not be much hype of FC26 Mobile, because they will not launch much info regarding mobile version. Anyway, they launched the last beta a few 1 to 2 weeks earlier, without even informing, and some changes they made in the mobile version are here as per Separate. I also tested that beta version, and it was little improved, but not that vast improvements. Anyway, these changes are happening in FC26 plus more information might come in the next beta update, which they might launch after 3 weeks to 1 month. Talking about FC26, the hype is already in the market, as they have officially revealed a lot of information. So, let's move to point number 2 to discuss that information. FC26 gameplay, new features, and FC26 mobile leaks. Firstly, I would like to go with the schedule that this time EA is following for the release of the trailers and many other things. If you come to their official YouTube channel, EA Sports FC, which is for the console version then, recently they have released 2 things related to the FC26. First one is the FC26 official reveal trailer, which is giving short and sweet details of the game and fundamental things on what the game will have. It has literally 8 million views in just 6 days, which shows that the hype of FC26 is unreal, because if you see the views of FC24 trailer, then it's around 9 million views which released 2 years ago. We're talking about the FC25 trailer reveal. It has 13 million views which launched last year. Now this time in just 6 days already 8 million people have watched this trailer. That's something amazing. Apart from that, they have launched the gameplay deep dive in yesterday's video, which we are going to discuss in this video, as this FC26 gameplay will also give some information related to FC Mobile in some of the cases. Anyway, this video also already got around 2 million views. And this time people are crazy hyped, and I am excited for it too. Anyway, these release 2 things, which are the official reveal trailer and the gameplay deep dive. But the thing is, there are more things to come in the way in the next 2 months. We don't have many days for the end of July, and EA plan to give the gameplay, archetypes, clubs info in the July month, which you can see through this calendar. Talking about August, they are going to tell more about the career mode and ultimate team. So this will be their workflow on how they are revealing FC26. Anyway, talking about some of the quick infos that we have got in the past days regarding the FC26, let me tell those things in summary. Leak number 1 is official brand ambassadors in FC26. These are the players who are going to be the ambassadors in FC26, and it will be the same for the mobile versions too. You can see a lot of amazing players here. Talking about the club partners, here are some of the clubs, and this is also going to be the same for the mobile versions. I have mostly picked the news from this EA FC26 Leaks Twitter handle, and I would like to greatly thank him as the news are legit and from an official source. Anyway, apart from that, here are more leaks and information regarding the new club license. They have renewed a lot of club licenses, especially from the Liga MX, Brazilian League, and Chile Champions League, which means you guys can use the jersey of those clubs and use those clubs as crests in FC Mobile 26 or on FC26. The next leak is related to the cards. First, a lot of icon versions of cards are returning in the game, and those icons are also going to come in the mobile version. Here you can see the icons players. Also, showdown cards will look like this in FC26, flashback cards will look like this, bronze cards will look like this, silver cards will look like this, and gold will look like this. Talking about the heroes cards, here are some of the heroes that are coming in FC26 with the official designs. Those heroes cards will be valid for the FC Mobile 26 too. The heroes card design credit goes to Radar FC, bro. Talking about the licenses, this time over 20,000 players, 750 clubs, 120 stadiums, 35 plus leagues, and UEFA, CONMEBOL licenses are there in FC26. The new skill moves like Elastico Variation, Drag to Chop, Trickster Rainbow are added, which you can even see in this gameplay reveal trailer. I am also expecting 1 to 2 new skill moves in the mobile version. There were rumors that an open world is going to be added in FC26, where we can control players like we do in GTA, but it's not coming in FC26. Maybe it will come after FC26. This time EA is working on improving the servers and making it much more responsive and better than it was previously. Anyway, this is how the menu of FC26 looks like. Moreover, they are making the transfer market separate in these platforms like console, PC, and Switch market. Anyway, the last information we have is related to the gameplay deep dive. There are a lot of awesome changes coming in the FC26, which are related to the gameplay. So yeah, let's talk about those changes and see if we can expect anything in the mobile version looking at the console gameplay deep dive. Just a few hours ago, they launched this gameplay deep dive, which is literally 7 minutes long, so I am going to decode all those changes in just a few minutes. Firstly, EA has completely revamped the gameplay environment by splitting it into 2 presets: competitive mode for online play and original mode for offline play. Competitive gameplay is all about speed, responsiveness, and skill-based control, perfect for FUT and clubs players. On the other hand, original mode is focused on realism, slower pacing, and authentic football vibes, ideal for career mode lovers. And yes, you can switch between these presets anytime in kickoff or career. Secondly, the core gameplay mechanics have been tuned based on community feedback. Passing, dribbling, tackling, fitness, and goalkeeping are all much sharper and more satisfying. Goalkeepers now use machine learning for smarter positioning and fewer random rebounds. Fast players feel faster, turning is more agile, and your teammates make much better attacking runs. Even defending has changed. You now have more control over interceptions and tackles instead of letting the AI do it for you. Thirdly, new features are coming in hot. Low-driven shots are back and better than ever with a double-tap mechanic. Shielding the ball now feels powerful, letting you create space using fitness. We also have a high contrast mode, where you can customize pitch colors, turn off shadows, and tweak visuals for better clarity. And not to forget, EA is adding 5 new playstyles like pinpoint headers and aerial dominance, plus fresh player roles like fullback wingers and box attackers to bring new tactical depth. Overall, FC26 is not just a minor update. This is a real upgrade built around responsiveness, consistency, and community feedback. There's more news coming soon, but for now, these are the biggest highlights from the gameplay reveal. And let me just list all the 10 gameplay changes from this video that EA launched yesterday. Firstly, they talked about dual gameplay presets. Secondly, they talked about core gameplay improvements. In the third number, they talked about the shooting updates. In the fourth number, they talked about attacking AI. In the fifth number, they talked about visual and accessibility changes. Now, the 5 more updates are regarding the new players' roles, new playstyles, skill moves, defensive tweaks, and match feel and rhythm. So, that's all for today's video. I will meet you with other amazing contents. Till then, your lovely host, Mr. Believer, signs out.